All right, so I'm going to start it off with the hot topic. I have been in this Killeen area for going on 20 years, which sounds absolutely crazy. Now, I did go to college, go Roadrunners at UTSA, and came back, but I've been in this area for almost 2 decades, and that's what helps me bridge my real estate communication stuff with my clients, because I know so much that's happened in this area. I've seen it grow, I've seen it expand. I can tell you about communities and developments and schools and all sorts of things, because this is my home. My parents are military, they're retired here. I went to UTSA, I came back, and now I'm in the real estate industry. And today we're going to talk about why are people moving to Killeen, because there could be some reasons that surprise you. And just like that commercial always says,
we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
And I'm hearing these same patterns. I'm talking to clients every day, their reasons for loving this area, coming to this area. And so I want to share it with you because it could be some information that you want to hear or need to hear. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this information with somebody. Drop some comments down below. What are you moving here for? Is there something that you're looking for? Make sure you check out my past videos, and let's start breaking some of this information down. So starting with number 1, which is one of the more unique ones because I don't think people always realize it. This is becoming a very popular area for retirement. Now, like I said, my parents retired here, but we didn't have additional family here. I'm seeing a lot of families start to merge back to this area when I'm talking to clients, and even closer in neighborhoods when I'm asking people, oh, why are you interested in this home? Oh, my parents live down here, my grandparents live down here, my kids and their children and their family live down here. We want to make sure that we're close to our family. So I'm seeing a lot of families start to come back together and build these little pods in these little areas, or just want to, be within 20 minutes of each other, because we have several cities that you could definitely move to. But I'm seeing a lot of families come back together. I'm seeing people retire in this area. They purchased a home, they sold it, they went to a different duty station. Now they're coming back. I just had somebody a quick call with somebody the other day where they're located a couple of hours away, and now they're looking to come back here to purchase their final home, their dream home. And so I think there's a lot of shifts and movements towards this being a community with generational families and retirement. So I think that's really neat, because that shows a lot of generations staying here, but it shows longevity. People see this as home, not just as a duty station or just a transitional city. This is home for families now. These are where legacies and grandchildren and things like that are starting to take place. So I absolutely love that, because that builds community and history here for a lot of people. Now, number 2, affordability. And this is something that's come up in a few of my other videos because it's just a legitimate conversation for a different topic. Affordability is on everybody's mind all the time right now, especially, but Killeen is really a unique safe haven for it, because although our prices have increased just like they have around the nation, in general, we are still a good 8 to 11% below the national average, or just within under some of our other areas. So affordability, I'm always going to be a big advocate of our area and affordability. So it's always topping my charts with reasons why people live here and reasons why I choose to live here is affordability. Whether you're comparing home prices or just general cost of goods, it's generally more affordable here, and it's a large comparison compared to just down the street with Austin, Georgetown, some of those larger cities traveling down the highway, where the same home could, very well be, I won't say double depending on where you're at, but it could be a good bit more compared to that same home here. Listen, if you're thinking about relocating to the Fort Cavazos and Killeen area, well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research, and I linked it right down below. The best part is this guide is absolutely free. You heard me right, 100% free. Just click the link below down in the description or at the top of the pinned comment, and I truly hope this helps. So affordability. So we're talking about retirement, how people are retiring here / families are coming back here. We've talked about affordability. Now let's talk about an interesting topic of diversity. If you didn't know, this is the Fort Cavazos area. So this is a very large military installation, which brings in a lot of diversity. So we're very inclined here to all sorts of backgrounds and different ethnicities here. So I really think that's an awesome thing here, because we are truly just a melting pot. And if you love good food, this is a great place to be, because we have food truck parks, or they're always parked in different areas, and you can really get something from literally everywhere. And again, a lot of that is funneled because people come here from all over the world, from different duty stations, and everyone has such a unique and rich background, and it all just plugs into our community. So diversity is definitely a big thing here. Sometimes that's a conversation with clients, just letting them know what we are able to offer here. Sometimes I've had people ask me, hey, do you have a certain store here? Because they want to know, will they feel at home here? Maybe they're where they currently live is able to offer that. And sometimes we do, or there's one that's close by or something like that. So I really think that it's beautiful that we have a really diverse community here. And a lot of that, again, is funneled by our large military installation, which brings me to the other reason why people actually move here is a lot of it is military, which is no surprise to people. But what people don't always think about are the staff and what it takes to keep that installation running. There's a lot of contractors and a lot of other people that work there or contract there. And so it's not just the military personnel, it's everyone else that hopes to keep that base running. They also live and invest in our area as well. So it's not just the military personnel. There's a lot of other teams and a lot of other companies and a lot of other people that support it that also come to this area. So there's a lot of different jobs and different opportunities out there, not only with the military installation, but everyone that supports that military installation as well. Hey guys, as much as I love making these videos, there's one thing that I love even more, and that's helping families and people from all over the US make their move here. I've helped countless families make the move, so whether you're coming out next week, next month, next year, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. My contact information is right here, and it's going to be linked down in the description box in case you missed the pop-up screen. I look forward to helping you and your family move to the Killeen and Fort Cavazos area. So this brings me to my final topic, which is another one that comes up quite often because it's just a strong point of our area, is our central location. Pull us up on a map. You can see we're very easily a straight shot to the Austin and some of those surrounding cities. You can get to Dallas in 2 hours. You can get to Houston in 3 hours, San Antonio in 2.5 hours, Waco in 45 minutes. So you've got these huge cities within a driving distance to where you can literally get there one day, go to an event, hang out with your family, whatever the case may be, come back the same day, and you just experienced a whole different atmosphere or environment, but you still were able to come back home to the smaller, a little bit quieter area of Killeen. So I think that's really awesome, and people really do love it because, hey, we want to go to a show, we want to go to a certain restaurant, we want to just go shopping somewhere else. We're just going to run up to Dallas today, we're going to run up to Austin today. Austin has Costco and the Domain and Mueller and all these other things. You've got South Austin with art galleries and all sorts of things. You've got Dallas, which Dallas is a plethora of they've got everything up there, or in this Dallas Fort Worth surrounding cities. So I love that we're so centrally located to where you can get to all these large cities and have all this fun or enjoy certain things, vacation, staycations, or whatever your fancy is, but you can still come back to Killeen in the same day or the next day, and it's not extreme. You can drive, you don't have to hop on a flight. We do have our own airport here, so you can catch a connecting flight to Dallas for whatever and then come right back. So I think just our central location has been a real powerhouse for us too, because it's attracted people, whether they're relocating here. A lot of work from home people started to move here too because of the affordability, but they could still get to some of the larger cities, so they didn't have to pay the larger city price. So there's been a lot of different changes the last few years, really, with growth and different job opportunities and a lot of construction. People don't realize too, although we are a little bit of a distance from Austin, they have every intention of kind of making us this one large city or metropolitan area in the next 10 to 20 years. So there's going to be a lot of continued growth. If you head down 95 to get towards Austin, you'll see more gas stations popping up. You're seeing more communities come up, more apartment complexes continue to come up. So eventually that whole area is going to be completely developed. And so again, that's going to be merging all of our cities together, which is going to be more job opportunities, more real estate opportunities, more growth, more everything, really. So if you're looking to relocate here, or if you're just curious about our area, there are some top reasons why people are continuing to move here in 2024. And a lot of these are the same reasons that I continue to live here and serve my clients here. So make sure you comment down below some questions, some concerns. You have all my information. Please feel free to reach out to me, subscribe, comment, like, share this information with somebody if you think that they are interested in this area. And I'll see you guys on my next video.